Street Fighter 5. Okay.
Let's talk about it.
So,
Fiasco.
if you pre-order this game, you're given the option of playing it several hours before the release, like the actual release or whatever, if you purchased it at, before.
Shit.
So I got to play it like at 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that the day was coming out beforehand.
That Monday.
That Monday, right. So I played it
Game's
at
coming
night,
on Tuesday.
and I liked it. It was okay, but there was a lot of issues because I tried starting to play the game, and right away there was the issue of it booting me out of the server.
Because it went online?
There was no online. Like you couldn't get on any server. It just booted you right out. There was no way to play with like if you bought this game to play with your friend from Chicago, say, you weren't doing it that night.
I think I have one.
You weren't doing it that night because the servers were completely down, and the servers were down well into the next day.
That's usual day
typical.
one.
That's pretty
That's
typical.
day
I mean,
one.
it sucks, but it's
For a fighter though, it sucks in the fact that everyone was trying to live stream.
Of course.
And I know this because I was live streaming the game, but I was live streaming story mode. Like I just went straight. I didn't even bother because there was no arcade version.
Now, yeah, that's the thing.
There's no arcade.
There was no arcade mode.
Hello, this is arcade is what
that's what you built on. Exactly.
Like this is the game that you think arcade.
You mean like the single player, like 20
single player you
versus
make
everybody
it
else?
tournament. Yeah.
It wasn't like that in this one. With this one, you played every single person individually until you went through their whole story.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's kind of our story mode.
No, it's not. You would play one person. You'd fight maybe 3 matches, and then you move on to the next guy. And they were all.
Oh no!
Yeah, it
that's
was
not
horrible.
That's not the way it works.
Freaking horrible. Like it was like you're paying $60 for an incomplete game. There was no servers. When you first bought it, it was like you were forced to only play.
Sucks.
Yeah, you unless you had someone with you and playing versus with them.
Split screen?
Yes, playing just normal
fighting.
I mean, shit like that used to happen for me too. Like when I was playing, I don't know. My best example is when I was playing EQ2 and MMO, and every expansion that came out, as soon as you bought it, launch night, servers are down for 12 to 18 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you sit there like.
A game
I
you
can't
play.
I can't even log on.
Oh, wow.
I can't even log on.
And the graphics to this looks almost identical to Super Street Fighter 4.
That's what I heard.
Like I love
it's not a big change.
I played it for the PlayStation 3. I finished the living crap out of the game. I loved it. I recognized the graphics right away as soon as Street Fighter 5 came out. I'm like, kind of look the same, but we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. And I just kept on playing, and it didn't really bother me. But the more I kept playing, I'm like, damn, this really isn't no different from, say, there was a lot harder combos to the tutorial. You got to go. I never had to play a tutorial when I played Super Street Fighter or just regular Street Fighter. You popped it and turned it on.
Yeah.
You know what to do. Not this one, man. You had to go through an entire tutorial.
And I heard the tutorial's like really lame.
Stupid. It was so
like it's
dumb.
Like it's like
forced to.
And you have to go through the tutorial in order to play anything else, and it sucked. And I didn't really enjoy the game, actually. I mean, I played it. I love it because it's Street Fighter and it's what I recognize, what I know. But honestly, you could have skipped Street Fighter 5 and you could have, like, nothing would have changed for you after Super Street Fighter 4. Like whether this game is in your life or not, it really doesn't matter.
Well, Mortal Kombat does it pretty good with the crazy ass characters for the horror movies.
But for the most part, Street Fighter 5 is just honestly, just wait on that game. Like, don't wait till it gets way cheaper on that, man.
I wait on a lot of games.
Yeah,
wait on that one because right now it's just not worth it.
Unless
for the money and for what you're getting on that disc, it's just not worth it.
No, unless I know exactly what you're going to be putting out. Like if it's a Rockstar game, like another GTA, or a Batman game, or Naughty Dog game, I'm invested in their companies. I know they're going to do me right.
No, I know that.
Anyone else? No.
I know that the special editions look super badass.
What's that?
The Ryu statue.
Oh yeah, those look nice.
Dude, the fight stick is like $250 for that game. $250 for that damn game, for that fight stick that goes with that game. And I'm thinking that is just I've seen people take pictures on Instagram of the special edition. And they have the fight stick, which means they literally spent over 300 some odd dollars, and it sucks because the game isn't complete. It's not finished.
Well, I was gonna say if those items hold their value, then
I'm sure the statue looks awesome.
the statue looks good enough to, that'll hold its value.
I saw plenty of.
I can't see that going down, and
or the fight
desire.
stick. Fight sticks are really sought after.
Fight sticks, absolutely. If you're going to be a competitive player, you're going to need a fight stick.
I know a lot of people that are on my friends list that have that fight stick, and they're all competitive when it comes to Super Street Fighter.
Absolutely. My first, my game wrecker guy, Tony, when I first got into the game wreckers, very competitive Street Fighter guy, and when he came down here to go to Six Flags and stuff, we stopped at a Street Fighter tournament somewhere off San Pedro or something. But
they have them?
Yeah, there was actually Street Fighter tournaments, and a lot of people showed up. I was like, wow, and all of them fight sticks. All of them. And I was like, really? How
their own? They brought their own?
Yeah. I was like, how is Street Fighter still so relevant? And he goes, oh, you don't even know. And then here we are, 2 years later, Street Fighter 5 comes out, and
it was really anticipated,
game.
Man. I mean, this thing, people were looking forward to a new Street Fighter, new character. What I heard is they picked 8 classics, 4 new fan favorites, and 4 new characters.
I think I saw the original lineup, and I was like, okay, where's Guile?
Oh, they were missing he was in the background, but they were missing a lot.
Where's
you didn't play
the long arm guy?
You didn't play Blanca. You didn't
play
Blanca.
Man. You can't play Blanca, man. What the hell?